Hey guys, this is SF and welcome to Impossible Mondays. This week is going to be Marici, and then I'll be using 2 Eternities and 2 Godstrikers. So, of course, it's more to show you how Godstriker works in Marici, but it also show you how Eternity is also a good max luck for it. So if you run with a friend, then this comp will be very easy and it's surprisingly fast. One reason why Eternity is good is because of the Aetherine Slayer. So the blobs are Aetherine, so it's very easy to clear off the blobs that way. But a good thing about Godstriker is just the bump combo. Although there are laser barriers, the energy circle is more than enough damage to clear off the rocks or even deal damage to Marici from wherever you are. And there's not much like Pierce Max Lux. Some people want to, of course, alternate between Bounce and Pierce, and there's not a lot of Pierce monsters for Marici. Most will probably use Leah, but of course Leah does deal with the gimmicks very well, and she is also a Pierce monster. But she's more of a defensive type than a kind of like a speed, like kind of like a attack type. So if you bring Eternity, she does a lot more damage for the blobs to the blobs, and more than Leah. And then of course the Eternity does more damage through bump combos, especially when she strike shot. And also Eternity's strike shot does more damage than Leah's for one reason or another. Although Leah's and Eternity's are the same, Leah's and Eternity's are pretty much the same type of damage, like same type of a strike shot, but Eternity's strike shot is shorter in terms of cooldowns and it does more damage. So it's kind of like Leah's kind of getting power creeped, but Leah's a lot easier to get max luck than Eternity, and you can't get Eternity max luck nowadays. So that's why. The only thing about this team is about the mines. So you want to clear off the drones as much as you can. You probably want the gravity barriers more than the mines, in my opinion. And then there we go. Just because since Godstriker can basically hit enemies from anywhere along on the map, and then Eternity can just swipe, can pierce through the gravity barriers. Although she'll get slowed down, as long as you get to Godstriker, then you'll pretty much not waste a turn there. And then their strike shots don't require you to move that much. As long as you don't get like double stacked on the gravity barriers, then you should be fine. But of course mines are a big thing. But like I said, a lot of times the fastest comp, like the fastest team, is not always the safest team. As you also see, my previous Marici Impossible Monday is about speed farming, and then I have no minesweepers. I don't even have no damage wall monsters in there. It's more about doing the most damage as fast as you can. Okay, mini boss, pretty much the same thing. Just make sure you don't get under the laser. As long as there's one, it should be okay. Another thing is that there's no fire monsters here, so of course, like I said, you're taking a risk of taking more damage. But as long as you play smart, then you should be totally fine. And I'm going to strike shot now, just to get some damage. Let's see the damage. Not bad, 930,000. Very good. And then, nice, got a lucky pinch there. Okay, mini boss stage, and it's 4 minutes. So 1 minute per stage is not that bad. Especially when the boss phase it's only 2 bars. So, and that means there's a total of 8 stages. So if you're averaging about 1 minute per round, then it's not that bad. Especially with 2 max locks. Okay, and then Eternity just going side to side. Good damage. Although that is a little sketchy though. That is a little sketchy, and I tried to push out of the way with Godstriker, but inevitably failed, and I took a ton of damage. I took a ton of damage. And then this one, I just used a strike shot just so that I can move on. Although I didn't really need to, in my opinion, but just to be safe. And like I said, her strike shot is very short, so it'll be up by the last bar if I need it, if I really want to. And of course I can stall on this stage. Okay, this stage, just make sure you pinch and not fail like that. But either way, Eternity, the one that's not, the one that is able ability lock, can clear off the blobs very easily. And then Godstriker can pinch between the Doman and the blob, just like that. Very easy. Although pinching is not really needed in this stage, it makes it a lot easier in my opinion. And then Godstriker to finish it up. Perfect. And 3 of my monsters are on the top side, which is perfect for the boss stage. And it's 2 bars. So basically just go side to side, and then just make sure you don't end up at the bottom of the map like that, or bottom under Marici or on top of Marici. And here's me just trying to fail at pushing Eternity away. Next is this Eternity, and I'm just gonna go up and down just to deal damage. Like the 8-way laser is also strong, is the same as a cross laser in terms of damage. So, and then of course there's more lasers, and sadly I didn't get to finish, and I took a ton of damage. Okay, there goes the first bar. Last bar, Marici's on the bottom, and there are the ability lock blobs there, which is kind of annoying, but for me I'm just going to go straight into damaging Marici. I didn't get the Slayer for Marici onto Godstriker, so that's why I didn't do that much. And I kind of just like screwed the blobs and just went ham onto Marici. Okay, next is Godstriker. I think I went over, yeah. Not bad. And then Eternity on the right side. Her strike shot is up, but I want to push my guys out of the way just to be safe. If I didn't push Godstriker away, then I would probably be dead. And this is just me just clearing off mobs just to play safe. And there is a gold heart, so I want to actually get it. There we go. Ouch. And then strike shot. Not bad. Ouch. And then Eternity. I should have strike shot. Or does she not have her strike shot? No, she has her strike shot. Why didn't I strike shot? I guess I wanted to play safe. Especially with the cross laser coming up next after her, then I wanted to play safe. And then one more shot just to finish it off. Or not, I think. Let's see. I should have went from the bottom, hit the bottom of Marici, and then that would have finished it, but whatever. That just wasted an extra 20 seconds. Which is kind of bad if you're actually farming, because if you waste 20 seconds then and you go on for like 2 hours, then you probably waste at least 5 to 6 minutes, depending if you actually waste 20 seconds every single time. But that's pretty much an easy clear. And let's see the time. And the drops wise, I think I got one. And I got Divine. And then 9 minutes, not bad. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.